Hey, you ever wake up, open your eyes, and realize your life's running on the same operating system you installed in 2016? Same bugs, same pop-ups, same, "Are you sure you want to change?" dialog box? Cool. Today, we're upgrading the firmware. No Genius Bar appointment required. Self-transformation isn't a glow-up, it's a rebuild. Not new you in 30 days, but new lens, same eyes. One, the mirror glitch. Transformation starts when the mirror blinks. Not the bathroom mirror, the narrative mirror. You notice a loop. Same argument, same snack at 11:37 p.m. Same, "Tomorrow, I'll start." That flicker is awareness, and it's not cute, because once you see the pattern, you can't pretend you don't. Awareness is rebellion in its quietest form. Label the loop. Ah, I'm running. Avoid and scroll, VVA 4.2. Naming organizes chaos. Unlabeled feelings bench press your choices. You've named the loop. Now let's swap the engine that keeps it running. 2. Identity before behavior. Habits don't stick to people who don't believe they're the kind of person who does them. Read that again. I run beats I'm trying to run. Identity is the Wi-Fi password to your behavior. Enter it once. Everything connects. Start microscopic. I'm the kind of person who shuts one tab when overwhelmed. I'm learning to be on time. You're training your brain to expect you. When identity shifts, effort slides from uphill to flat. Of course, the moment you change identity, your brain files a complaint. Meet the burn, that means you're doing it right. 3. Befriend cognitive dissonance. That tension you feel when your actions don't match your old self-image, that's the psychological equivalent of muscle soreness after leg day. Most people treat it like injury and quit. Pros treat it like feedback and stretch into it. This discomfort means I'm outgrowing a costume I wore too long. Hold the heat long enough, and your beliefs update to your new baseline. Growth feels like chaos because stability, also known as ego, loves familiar prisons. Your mind's grumbling. Perfect time to sneak in the science that makes the new you physically real. 4. Wire the new path. Neuroplasticity in plain English. Neurons that fire together wire together. Reps plus emotion equals wiring. Pair your new identity with a tiny ritual and a feeling, daily, for 60 to 90 reps. Example: place your running shoes by the door. Cue. Step outside for 2 minutes. Action. Say out loud, "Future me is grateful." Emotion. That's not woo. Emotion flags the moment as important, so your brain saves it like a favorite. You are not faking it. You are installing it. But if your house is booby-trapped with old cues, your wiring job keeps shorting out. So, 5. Design the environment, not just your willpower. Willpower is a great sprinter and a terrible marathoner. Make the good thing frictionless and the old thing annoying. Put the guitar on a stand, not in a case. Delete the app, log out, bury the cookies, or send them to that friend who can moderate. We salute their kind. Upgrade your people too. Sit near doers if you want to do. Cynicism is secondhand smoke for goals. Your environment is the invisible hand that moves your day. Okay, the room is wired. Now listen to the dashboard lights you've been muting. Your emotions. 6. Emotions are data, not deities. Anger equals boundary breach. Sadness equals something valuable left. Anxiety equals uncertainty between old you and emerging you. Label with granularity. Not bad, but edgy, restless, jealous, wistful. The more precise the word, the less power the wave. Add a two-step. Curious breath in, kind self-talk out. Curiosity calms your amygdala. Kindness hands the mic to your prefrontal cortex. Translation: you get your steering wheel back. With feelings decoded, you'll enter the weird hallway between lives. Don't panic. It has a name. 7. The liminal gap. The awkward middle that actually works. This is the not who I was, not yet who I am stage. Feels like standing in an airport with no gate assignment. Your brain's default mode network revs up here. It's busy rewriting your story. Resist the itch to slap on a fake ending. Hold the blank. Journal messy truths. Take quiet walks. Micro-evidence your progress. A screenshot of a declined invite. A photo of your tidy sink. A voice memo of you choosing restraint. These breadcrumbs keep you moving when motivation ghosts you. You've held the hallway. Time to stop obsessing over goals and build the machine that hits them even on your off days. 8. Build systems, not just goals. Goals are destinations. Systems are the vehicle that starts even when you're grumpy. Write rules you can keep on a bad Tuesday. 2 pages before phone, protein at breakfast. 10 minutes of cleanup after dinner. If X happens, I do Y. A boundary is not a paragraph. It's the action you'll take when the paragraph is ignored. The point is boring repeatability. Consistency beats intensity because consistency compounds. Systems humming? Good. Now meet the part of you you've been ghosting. The one with all the power you're afraid of. 9. Integrate your shadow. Jung, but with snacks. The traits you disown run your life from the basement. The ones you own take the stairs. If I'm not angry is your brand. Congrats. You just hired anger as your unlicensed driver. Invite your exiled parts to the table. Perfectionist, you keep things sharp. You don't get to cancel creativity. People pleaser, thanks for empathy. You no longer edit my boundaries. Turning enemies into interns is the most energy-efficient upgrade available. You've claimed your inner crew. Now let's time travel and make future you the project manager. 10. Let future you pull, not willpower push. Picture a single vivid scene 6 months out, where you wake, what you touch, what your calendar says, who texts you, and what you decline. Rehearse it in first person for 60 seconds a day. Then ask, what's one thing that future me did this week? Do that. Today, small. Pre-commit where possible. Schedule. Pay. Tell a friend. When the future is specific, the present gets instructions. You stop forcing and start being pulled. Quick toolkit, because I love you and your sticky notes. 2-minute rule. Start unreasonably small, so you trip over success. Habit pairing. After I make coffee, I write 1 sentence. If. Then guardrails. If I doom scroll, I put the phone in another room for 20 minutes. Social proof. Upgraded. Text one person a daily kept promise. Not to brag, to anchor. Weekly. Retro. 3 bullets. Kept, slipped, tweak. Ruthless simplicity. How this all fits together. Awareness lights the path. Identity fuels the engine. Dissonance is the burn that means you're building. Neuroplasticity lays the road. Environment points the car. Emotions keep the dashboard honest. Liminal space gives you a runway to lift. Systems fly the plane. Shadow parts join the crew. Future, you sets the coordinates. Congratulations. You're not trying to change, you're changing. Mini case study. Fast and real. Old identity. I'm chaotic but creative. New identity. I'm a creative who ships. System. 2-page morning sprint. Timer on, phone out. Environment. Notes open by default. Snacks prepped. Door signs, recording. Emotion rule. Label a wobble. Do 1 minute anyway. Shadow invite. Perfectionist curates only at 4 p.m., not at 7 a.m. Future scene. Upload confirmation email every Friday by noon. Outcome? 6 weeks later, there's a body of work where there used to be drafts named final_v9. Common traps and flips. If I can't do it perfectly, I won't start. 2 ugly reps beat 0 beautiful reps. I lost a day. I'm back to square one. Momentum is a direction, not a streak. It doesn't feel like me. Of course not. Me is currently updating. Please don't unplug. Lightning analogies, because metaphors are memory glue. You're not finding yourself. You're forking your repo and pushing better code. Willpower is an espresso shot. Systems are breakfast. The liminal phase is wet paint. Stop poking it and let it dry. What this is not. It's not self-attack dressed as productivity. It's not manifesting instead of doing. It's not becoming someone else. It's remembering your unedited self, then making your calendar tell the same story your mouth does. If you're stuck right now, pick one lever from the 10, not 3. 1. Write a 1-sentence identity, 1 tiny ritual, 1 environment tweak. Do it today, then do it tomorrow even worse. That counts. Bad reps build good lives. Closing riff. The most underrated flex is being ordinary on the outside and extraordinary in how consistently you keep promises to yourself. No fireworks, just fidelity. That's transformation. Quiet, repeatable, contagious. People around you will call it luck. You'll know it was systems, identity, and 1,000 micro choices you made when nobody was clapping. Call to action. 0 cringe. All signal. If this gave you a lever you're actually going to pull, tell me which of the 10 you're starting with. Drop the number in the comments so your future self can find it later. Share this with the one friend who texts "new era" every quarter and means it this time. And if you want more psychology meets philosophy with practical tools and the occasional spicy metaphor, hit subscribe. Next up, we'll break down the awkward middle with a 5-step map so you stop bailing right before the upgrade installs. Until then, don't wait to feel different to act different. Act different so your brain has no choice but to catch up.